It began as a historic trade negotiation, and ended with a political storm. President Donald Trump has announced that the United States is terminating all trade talks with Canada, after a single advertisement aired on American television. The controversy began when the government of Ontario, led by Premier Doug Ford, launched a $54 million ad campaign promoting free trade. The one-minute television spot featured voice clips from former U.S. President Ronald Reagan's 1987 radio address, where Reagan warned that tariffs hurt the American economy, workers, and consumers. In the ad, Reagan could be heard saying that tariffs might look patriotic, but only work temporarily, before backfiring in causing markets to shrink and jobs to disappear. The ad aired across major U.S. networks, including during the World Series, and was intended to promote open trade between the two nations. But the move provoked an immediate and furious response from President Trump. In a late-night Truth Social post, Trump accused Canada, wrongly identifying Ontario's provincial government as the source, of fraudulently using Reagan's image and words. He called the ad fake, claiming it was an attempt to influence an upcoming Supreme Court decision related to U.S. tariffs. Trump wrote, "Due to their outrageous conduct, all trade negotiations with Canada are hereby terminated." He insisted that tariffs are critical to U.S. national security and economic strength, calling the ad deceptive and interference in America's internal affairs. Earlier this year, the president imposed new tariffs of up to 35% on Canadian steel, aluminum, and auto parts, part of his broader, America First, trade policy. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, who met Trump at the White House just 2 weeks earlier, had hoped to reach a new bilateral deal before the year's end. But Trump's announcement abruptly ended that diplomatic progress. Political analysts say the fallout underscores the fragility of U.S.-Canada economic relations under Trump's renewed protectionist stance. Reagan's original message from 1987 had been clear: tariffs harm prosperity. Ontario's attempt to remind Americans of that message, ironically, reignited one of the biggest trade disputes between the two allies in recent years. For now, the world's longest undefended border finds itself on politically defended ground, as rhetoric, ideology, and history collide across it.